English Learning Podcast.
Listen, learn, and effortlessly enhance your English.
Hello again, my lovely listeners, and welcome back to the English Learning Podcast. It's Lily here, and today we're doing something a little different. I'd love to take you with me on a gentle imaginary walk through my favorite countryside trail in my little English village. Now, even if you're sitting on a bus, walking through your city, or relaxing at home, you can still join me in your mind. We'll stroll past hedgerows, fields, and stone cottages. We'll pause for a spot of tea. We'll take in the fresh air, breathe deeply, and slow down for a bit. This is your moment to unwind. Let's go walking, shall we? It's just past 9 in the morning. I've nipped out of the house, wearing my old walking boots, a light scarf, and my navy raincoat, just in case the weather changes. You know how it is in Britain. Sunshine one moment, drizzle the next. As I step outside, I'm greeted by that soft, earthy smell of dew on the grass. Birds are already chirping, robins mostly, and I think I can hear a wood pigeon in the distance. The lane I live on is quiet, just a few cottages tucked away behind low stone walls. Most of the houses have climbing roses or ivy crawling up the front, and in this early light, everything has that slightly golden glow. As we reach the end of my lane, we pass through a wooden gate and into open countryside. The trail runs between two fields, one on the left with tall grass swaying, and the other with sheep dotted across like fluffy clouds on green. It's peaceful here, just the rustle of leaves and the occasional snap of a twig underfoot. I take a deep breath. The air is cool and clean. Fresh air like this feels like a tonic, something healing for the soul. Sometimes I walk here in silence. Other times I'll put on a podcast or an audiobook. But today, I'm just listening to nature. It's like the countryside speaks its own quiet language. As I walk, I like to practice a little mindfulness. I focus on my senses. Sight, I notice the white butterflies fluttering between wildflowers. Sound, the crunch of gravel beneath my feet. Smell, the sweet scent of elderflower bushes in bloom. Touch, the breeze brushing my face. Being mindful doesn't mean doing anything special. It just means noticing, really noticing what's already around you. It's such a gentle way to feel present. After about 25 minutes of walking, the trail opens up into the village green. Just beyond the tall chestnut tree, there's a tiny tea room tucked between a bakery and the post office. It's my favorite hidden gem. Inside, the bell above the door gives a little jingle as I step in. The scent of fresh scones, butter, and strong English tea greets me straight away. The owner, Mrs. Cartwright, always smiles and says, "You've brought the sunshine in with you, love," even if it's cloudy outside. I order a pot of Earl Grey and a slice of Victoria sponge cake. The table by the window is free, lucky me. I sit down, pour the tea, and let it steep while watching the rain begin to tap softly against the glass. There's something timeless about British tea rooms. No one rushes. Everyone speaks in quiet tones. It's the perfect place to just be. At the next table, an elderly couple are chatting with a waitress about the weather. "Bit of a nip in the air this morning," the man says. "Aye, but the garden's grateful for the rain," she replies. Small talk is a real part of British culture. It might seem simple, but it's how we connect. About the weather, the flowers, even what's for dinner. It's not about the topic, it's about the warmth in the tone. I smile at the couple as I leave, and the lady says, "Mind you don't slip on the wet leaves, dear." It's these tiny moments of kindness that make a village feel like home. On the walk back, the rain stops and the clouds begin to part. A little sunshine peeks through, lighting up the raindrops on the hedges like tiny diamonds. I take the long way home through a narrow path lined with wild foxgloves in tall grasses. There's an old wooden bench where I sometimes stop. Today, I do just that. I sit, I listen, I breathe. No phone, no hurry. Just me and the soft hum of the countryside. It reminds me that we don't need grand adventures to feel alive. Sometimes it's the simplest walk, the tiniest flower, the softest breeze that brings the biggest peace. Thank you so much for joining me on this walk through the British countryside. I hope it brought you a little calm, a little beauty, and a lot of gentle English to enjoy. Wherever you are listening from, urban city, tiny village, or somewhere in between, I hope you find moments like these in your own life. Slow, simple, and sweet. If you liked today's episode, do subscribe to the podcast and leave a comment telling me about your favorite walking spot or nature moment. I'd love to hear it. Until next time, take care, get some fresh air, and maybe have a spot of tea. Bye for now.